It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Rap it down, rap it down, rap it down. Beat on, rap it down, rap it down, rap it down. Beat on 85 straight genocide. Get a bean pie, you won't pee. See homicide, that's inside. I'm on crease side with my P. I've been penalized so many times. My nigga died in them streets. Learned to bend aside, had to improvise. I set aside my grade. Still the same young nigga with a goal. Ariel got paid for the pole. Campaign on the block with a pole. White tee nigga fuck them clothes. White man can't stop my growth. Jump man came at my soul. 10 deep in the Chinese store. Shopping scene like Daniel Jones. Tryna break my old habit. Step up financial status. Pull the place in Miami. See the view from my vantage. Niggas taking advantage. Let her came with the sandwich. Let her play with my family. Let it bang from the camera. I'm still on that bottom souls in the river. Even in the dead of winter when it's cold. Never shiver. We could take it to the stage. I'm a stand up solid. Both hands in my pocket. Oh, sit me at the deposit. Oh. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everyone's doing well out there this Sunday afternoon. Y'all know it's been a while since we spoke on this whole Big U situation. Y'all know, I believe he's in the joint now. They got a fresh new indictment on him. Of course, he's been sitting. The indictment's been out for a while, but they have new events that have been added to the situation. Whole RICO going out on him, murder charges, extortion, racketeering, a whole slew of shit, right? But now, in the midst of all of that, we got a new story that's come out regarding Future, where Big U was allegedly attempting to extort rapper Future. Okay? And we also have Wack 100, who's been on the internet telling this story for a while about chasing Future through the airport. Allegedly, Future and Sierra, which is a crazy addition to the story. So he allegedly ran up on Future while he was walking with Sierra in the airport and chased him down to receive money that was allegedly owed to Trick in Detroit. And him and Big U were allegedly enforcing this fee. Right? So they're trying to say that he had gotten beat up, stomped out somewhere, and then also ran down in the airport. Now, in the Fed's indictment, they say that this took place in LAX airport in LA. However, Wack 100 is refuting that story, or at least that location, because I think this was in Atlanta. Big U issued a statement regarding this whole thing a while back, and he said, I ain't never chased down no Future in LAX. We ain't never beat him up in LAX or whatever. Wack 100 is a liar, right? Now, the technicality could be because it never took place in LAX, or it could be a completely fabricated fake story altogether. And who knows why the feds find it, reasonable to put it into the paperwork. Now, another layer to the story is that a lot of people believe that Wack 100 is in fact working with them folks. I will not come on my platform and say that, but there's people out there that believe it. And the account that's in that paperwork, who else can confirm it? Wack 100 is out here confirming that something happened and that he allegedly had Future damn near about to jump out the goddamn terminal, allegedly, until Future got Birdman on the phone to calm down the situation. We're going to play his recording of this audio. We're going to play, we're going to pull up Big U's account of the situation, and we're also going to pull up Doughboy, who of course is down with free bands. He responded to the situation. Future reposted it, co-signing it. They basically saying this shit is bullshit baloney. But we'll just have to see if anything further comes out from here. All right. So here's the audio. No need to augment my screen or anything.
Trick and Big U was real close at the time, right? Hey, Future O broke some money. All right, Trick in Detroit. Me and Big U on a red-eye flight to Atlanta. We coming to LAX. We coming through the security, putting our bag through the thing. Who we see on the other side? Future and the girl that's with the football player.
Sierra.
We see Future and Sierra. I say, bro, is that who I think it is? He looked. I said, yeah. I said, you take them. I got him. When we come to the thing,
all right. So far, it do sound like he said they was in LAX on the way to fly to Atlanta. They coming through LAX, which actually contradicts the cleanup that he tries to do later. We're gonna get to it, but I just want to be clear on what it is that we're hearing and make sure that people are hearing the same thing that I'm hearing. If not, maybe I'm tripping. All right. I'm gonna play it again.
Right, Trick in Detroit. Me and Big U on a red-eye flight to Atlanta. We coming to LAX. We coming through the security, putting our bag through the thing. Who we see on the other side? Future and the girl that's with the football player.
Sierra.
This nigga claim he see them going through TSA to put the bags through the thing.
We see Future and Sierra. I say, bro, is that who I think it is? He looked. I said, yeah. I said, you take them. I got him. When we come to the thing, I say, hey, homie, you got that money for Trick? He take off running. I'm chasing the dead homies through the Delta. He runs into a motherfucking terminal, and he runs into the thing, but it ain't hooked up to no plane. He left it.
No, bro.
Right?
Wow.
He runs into the terminal.
Now, come on, man. Somebody somewhere, 2014, okay, allegedly. You mean to tell me nobody in LAX would recall Future running through the airport full speed ahead with Wack 100 chasing him through the airport into a terminal, no less? All right? That's not hooked up to a plane, so he damn near about to risk it all, about to jump onto the concrete. You tell me no security was alerted? You telling me no desk attendant? The motherfuckers who be checking your goddamn boarding pass and shit, ain't nobody seen nothing, said nothing? These niggas, all right, the red eye, I guess, was low staff.
True story. Clip. Runs into the terminal, right? When he run into the terminal, he take his phone out, right? He know he can only go so far, because what you gonna do, jump onto the runway? That's a long drop down there, right? he throws the phone at me on speaker. All I hear is Stunner voice. He say, Wack, it's me, Stunner.
And he's a multitasker. This nigga's running full speed through the airport. Niggas is getting food. Niggas is catching flights. Numbers is getting called. Seating arrangements is getting called. He running through the airport full speed. Then left Sierra. And in the midst of it, he called Birdman. Was he using Siri? Call Siri. Call Birdman. Now you know Siri gonna say, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? If he's frantically running, Siri gonna say, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? Ain't no way that nigga did that and called him. Unless y'all niggas was really jogging. Now, if y'all was jogging and this is just some like non-action packed scene that you done turned into a whole movie, I might give you. But nobody trim, ain't see nothing happen. There's not a nigga walking the earth that can verify this story who was taking a flight that night? All right.
Talk to me. I say, Stunner, I'm busy right now. He said, yeah, but I don't want you to be, nephew. What the going on? I say, oh, trick a bag, man. He can't be in our backyard and he owe bro a bag. Either he gonna pay or he finna get up and then he gonna pay, right? Trick at home sleep.
And you're collecting a debt on behalf of a nigga in Detroit. In LA. But then you come out and refute that this was in LA. I just want to make sure I'm clear. This shit crazy.
He don't know what's going on. He in Detroit, right? He say, Wack, my word to you, I'll pay the debt. Let him be. I got business with that man. I said, what? He said, Wack, this Stunner talking to you. As your brother, leave him be. You got my word, whatever the debt is. Send me trick, I'll pay him in the morning.
So he's saying, Birdman, baby, said, I will pay off the outstanding debt. Cause you know, back in the day, I don't know what trick on today. But I know back in the day, he was pulling up on niggas. He was interrupting niggas' shows. He was showing up backstage. He was knocking on your motherfucking private room door. Hey, you been rolling around here in Detroit. You been tapping in with the gangsters. And you ain't pay your tithe. You ain't check in. Had Rick Ross locked out his own goddamn show. You know what I mean? Shit was crazy. So Birdman steps in and says, I'll pay it. A man who is notoriously known for not paying nobody. Didn't even pay the woman who got him the deal of a lifetime that ensured his music industry riches. But he paid off Future's street debt. I'm just making sure I'm following along.
On me. I'm giving you my word. I threw it back to fall off the way. Trick got his wire in.
So that's what the stories say. Okay? This hits the internet. A lot of people feeling like me. They like, man, this is some crazy shit here. This is a whole script in itself. This is goddamn 2014, 2026 juice. Niggas ain't running through no apartment buildings at no house party. Niggas is running through the airport about to jump off the terminal onto the runway. Left Sierra in the dust. Now imagine that. So this is Big U's statement from a while back, years ago. He says, I have never been in LAX airport with Wack 100. Nor did we run down on Future. Fact. Okay? Now, what airport have they been in together? I don't know, but he at least clarified he had never been in LAX with Wack 100. He says, nor did we run down on Future, so he refutes that piece. He says, I wish y'all would get it in y'all head. These people lie all day, 10% truth, 90% them. I hate how no matter what someone say about Big U, it's just true. When is the hate going to stop? I made one mistake that was building with a blank. And for that, B's and C's, I'm sorry. Now, what that blank is, it could be a rat, a snitch, a bitch, a snake. Who knows what adjective he wanted to put into that or noun. All right. Either way it go, we see that he's refuting the story. Now, just because he refutes it doesn't mean no variation of it ever happened. Big U is known for refuting stories. I mean, he's going to come out and frame it the way he wants when he wants to tell it, if he does. But as it stands, he say it's cap. The feds, on the other hand, have it in their paperwork. Okay? So here we're on page 18 out of 85 in a newly filed indictment for Big U. They say for years, members and associates of the Big U enterprise extorted victims through actual and threatened force, violence, fear, and intimidation. When a victim refused to pay, defendant Henley, that would be Big U, reacted violently. And we have video of Big U numerous times talking about people needing to check in or things could get violent or it could be fucked up. And we seen him telling people that they needed to pay their check-in fee. But here it says, in or around 2014, defendant Henley approached NDC, a Grammy-winning recording artist, in order to collect money for a Detroit associate. This is lining up with Wack 100's story. NDC, those are Future's initials. In or around 2014, after NDC refused to pay and ceased answering defendant Henley's phone calls, defendant Henley and his associates committed violence against NDC and NDC's associates and security for failing to show respect and pay money. In or around 2014, a few days after, so after there was already an alleged violent outburst or beatdown, they claim Henley and his associates stomped out NDC defendant Henley, and a co-conspirator chased NDC through the Los Angeles International Airport in an attempt to further intimidate and collect money from NDC. That is Future. Now, just because it's in this indictment does not mean it is 100% true. It's just, you see, these are a list of overt acts that they are claiming guilt on for him. How many of them will stick? You see, this is 36, 37, 38. We ain't even go through the first 35, right? All they need is a few of these things to stick in each category, and it's sayonara. You know what I mean? So this Future bit could be null and void, and it could still end up in a conviction, right? I don't know how this nigga case gonna go. We'll just have to see. Now, as it pertains to Future, we have this post here from Doughboy that Future reposted to his story and co-signed, where Doughboy is completely laughing at this whole scenario.
Niggas start off just lying, though. Niggas say, what's the one bitch name? The singer bitch. His baby mama. Bro, you know Sierra name, bro. Stop playing. Niggas is crazy, bro. Like, bro. And then, it don't even sound realistic at all, though. Like, you telling me you ran down on Pluto and Sierra? Oh, you's a bad motherfucker. Oh, this nigga crazy. Niggas start off just lying, though.
All right. So Doughboy calls cap on this story, says it don't even sound realistic, which I've called into question as well, because, hey, man, again, there would undoubtedly be some witnesses out there to be like, nigga, is that Future running? What the fuck? Who is this nigga chasing him? What the hell? This nigga about to damn, he running into the terminal? This nigga juking? He done ran into somebody, knocked somebody's bags over, like something crazy. Like, it's come on, man. Anyway, Future reposted it and basically spoke through Doughboy to say, come on, man. Ain't no way. On the heels of that, Wack 100 has been making calls around to try to clarify. He's called into No Jumper, and he's also called into the DJ That Don't Spin to try to clarify his story. He's standing on his story, but now the location has changed. So here we have a situation where Wack 100 crashes out on No Jumper Lush 1 over claims that he said Future got beat up by Big U at LEX. He claims next time we link, I'ma beat your ass. Okay? So now we get into threats because the story that he told years ago is resurfacing now that this new indictment has been processed.
What did I say that was popping? I put the microphone to the speaker.
He passed the bottle to a that killed the nigga every week. I ain't never said no like that.
No,
the thing is, I'll say it again.
That's
bro.
I think you're lacking context.
I don't understand.
What you talking about?
I think you're lacking context though, because that's not at all like.
Tell you what, hey, look, this all I'ma tell you. It's my last warning to you. Watch your mouth with my name, bro.
I was trying to defend you.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I see you too much, homie. I'ma tell my story, and I say it again. Big U wasn't even there. He stayed back with the and nobody ever touched it. period. So that's one of them Crips who wasn't there lying, talking about the nigga got stopped out of LA.
That's loose cannon.
So, okay.
That is loose cannon.
So you're clearly talking about loose here.
Loose cannon told.
So loose cannon told.
9 times out of 10, he trying to get out.
Wasn't there, you dummy. Loose cannon.
Ain't nobody getting stumped
No,
out in the
loose cannon
airport.
probably wasn't there. He probably heard about it, and then he just trying to tell his way out.
Loose cannon in 2014 in the 60s. I never heard of that name.
Interesting.
Loose cannon ain't never been to the 60s.
Ain't nobody getting stumped out of no airport.
No, yeah, he'll probably come back.
2014.
Okay, yeah, that was a long time ago.
So who you think? So who tell it?
If anybody told that story, it's a on the indictment named Hop. It was
Ooh.
probably Hop because Hop was around all day, and that sound like either A, somebody talking and put extras on it, or B, a nigga just making up shit. Cause you can't find nowhere where said Future was ever touched. He was never touched. So for them to say he got stopped out, that let me know. Now if you read it, it also said Sylvester, 60 years old of Northridge, said he had to carry a gun to go to a dispensary. So what it looked like they releasing is all the statements his co-defendants that's on the street then made to the feds, because how would they know Sylvester had to have a gun in 2023 for Big U? And for the Future was never touched, ever.
So do
You can never find nowhere where it said Future was touched.
So do the are the feds able to? So why are the feds trying to put that as a part of the indictment now? Like why did they add that?
It's an overt act. You know what an overt act? It's not a charge.
It's not a charge.
So you wouldn't be thinking this, but sure, please, like but
They clipping it fast.
because I would encourage you to watch like the 10 seconds before and after, because I feel like shit's like okay. All right, I know that, Wack. You'll beat me up. Cool, but I'm not like saying anything to disrespect you, bro. Like I like tight.
No,
Like-
look, a beat up is one thing. Beating your motherfucking
Pause. But like, listen, bro. I'm not against you, Wack. Like I'm not talking bad about you, bro.
agree to this. Let's agree to this. Next time we see each other mutually, it's on.
No, it's not on, bro. There's no mutual. There's no. Bro, I'm
Damn.
not. Bro, if you're so you want me to not discuss you? I'm not even the one talking bad about you. Like, I'm not playing with your name though.
If you speak in facts, it's solid. But you can't find no clip, you bitch ass nigga.
I did-
Room where you ever heard Wack say he put hands on Future.
I didn't say that you said that though. On Pyru, find a clip of me saying that, bro. I never said that.
Why would
Like,
you say that?
I didn't say that.
Okay, they got to be pardoned, because why would you say that in response? And lastly, we got this quick clip from the DJ that don't spin on the phone with Wack, where he also tries to clean it up again.
It ain't adding up because for one, dude wasn't attacked in no airport. 2, wasn't no homeboys there. 3, it was a conversation. 4, we all got on the bread eye going to Atlanta. I came back. I landed that day, 6 in the morning, whatever time, and I came back that day. Big U stayed a week. Future stayed in Atlanta as well, so ain't no days later he got his ass whooping LAX because the nigga wasn't in LA.
They're alluding to the story you told about Future, and
I'm always telling the story. For one, it wasn't no extortion. It was a real deal. That was a real debt, and it really got paid. And Future ain't even the one that paid it. I've always said that. Future didn't pay that debt. Like, he got paid the next day. If a motherfucker owes some money, you see a motherfucker, you gonna holler at a motherfucker. But motherfucker saying he was assaulted and all that, like, where you get, that's all cap. It ain't adding up because.
Okay, so now he's cleaning it up. He said wasn't in LAX. Apparently, him and Big U had flew out to Atlanta. And he left the next day to fly out. And I guess that's where he's seen. It's really not making sense. It's really not making sense at all. Because then he said Future stayed in Atlanta, but he was in the airport. So I guess after this encounter happened, he said, fuck the flight. I don't know, man. The stories just it's not congruent enough for me. But my perspective really don't matter. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy cause consulting for the stacks I built. I had to evolve and grow cause I could've